shout out to all of my foundational Black Americans, okay? The whole reparations generation, let's make that clear. And there's one thing for certain, and that is, they not like us. Never have. Damn, it feel good. Don't it feel good to wake up every day in the land that your ancestors built, not immigrated to, not fled to. See, our ancestors ain't have to jump no borders, ain't have to hop no fences, swim across no lakes to get here. No, foundation. And foundation means day one. So from the east to the west, from the north to the south, we all came here to get our check. Yeah. Let me tell y'all this. When I say you're gonna give our check, I'm not asking, I'm not begging, we're gonna go take the check. All right? There's a difference between when you ask and you beg, right? We're not doing none of that. They used to do that. See, that's the Africans Americans. All right? The foundation of Black Americans, we just coming to get the check. Martin Luther King didn't say we begging. He said we coming to Washington to get our check. And that's exactly what we're going to do. You got to understand, everything that's exceptional about this country is because of us. Everything that's great about this country is because of us. And everything that we got in this country, we got because of us, and we did it by our goddamn selves. Trust me when I tell you that. Understand that. We got it ourselves. Let it be known. We won the Civil War by our goddamn selves. The Civil Rights generation by our goddamn selves. And right now we winning in the reparation generation, and we doing it by our goddamn selves. That part. Certified salute, certified salute. See, when I say we doing it by ourselves, we don't need no help from these other people who fly over here, who immigrate over here. We don't need any help from them, because everything that we've done, we did it by our brothers and sisters in the past. We stand on the shoulder of giants. We stand on the shoulder of everyone. We've always been exceptional. And when I say exceptional, I'm talking about the same exceptional that Dr. Claude Anderson always tells us. And when I say that when we stand on business, we stay on code, and we make things happen, oh, we make things happen. We make things happen. That's a guarantee. You got to understand, these other people, they get things for free. They come over here, they get handouts, they get allowances, they get dollars, they get lunches, they get everything. But when it comes to us, oh, we got to fight for it. But you know what? I like it that way. I like it that way. When we were in the fields in slavery, we did it by ourselves, and we did it on our own. So when you put us off to the side and we do our own thing, that makes us stronger. That makes us passionate. That makes us more certified. You got a difference between counterfeit and certified. They counterfeit, we certified. There's a difference between authentic and artificial, okay? They artificial. There's a difference between real and fake, and we separating the two of them, and we've been doing it right here in this generation. Trust me when I tell you that as well. So if we sit back right now, family, and we on the move, and our brothers and sisters are coming together. I thought they said we didn't get along. I thought they said we needs to do better. See, I'm not here to tell everybody we needs to do better. I'm here to tell you keep doing what you're doing and turn up that volume. That's what we need to do. So when I power to the people all day, and power to the people. When I say power to the people, I'm talking about our people first. Lineage, heritage, and culture. That's who we are. A lineage, a heritage, and a culture. And we're going to stay that way. Ain't nothing ever going to change when you start dealing with us. See, I love the term foundation, because foundational means the beginning. It means the architect. It means the native. You know, you got folks running around here saying they the natives. No, the hell they not. You got folks running around here saying they the first people. No, the hell they not. They got a nice little costume and a mask. But guess what? When we pull that off, who you see? You see foundational Black Americans who are the first, the originators. And they all know that. We don't let nobody come into our generation. And if anybody comes into our house, what you do? You better wipe your feet at the floor. And if you do not, then you can see the exit. And we've been showing them the exit in this generation. And we're going to continue to show them the exit. I love being foundational. I love being amongst my brothers and sisters. See, you my brother. You my brother. Not because some ancient king back in Africa. You my brother for what you did right here. You my sister. And you not my sister just because some ancient queen in Africa. I'm talking about right here. And y'all know there ain't nothing like a certified foundational Black American woman. I got one right over here. Who was it during slavery that was healing everybody that was sick? It was a foundational Black American. Who was throwing blows at the race soldiers in the civil rights era and still didn't break their nails? Still didn't break their nails. It was a foundational Black American sister. And who had on them leather coats with them power tools and them afros blowed out with the Black Panther Party. That was some foundational Black American suicide. So we all come from that. Then what that make every last one of us? Karen, sorry, you can't do that. Miss Hernandez, you can't do that. Mrs. Mutombo, you can't do that neither. What you can do, you can get in line, you can watch foundational Black Americans, and you can take notes. And if you do not want to do that, then you can always immigrate back home. The fences are still there. All day. All day. All day. All day. I wore these dog tags because my dad was in the military. All right? And when we start talking about the military, we don't wave that flag for George Washington, Ronald Reagan, Thomas Jefferson. We wave that flag for the Buffalo Soldiers, the Harlem Hellfighters, Black Panther Party for self-defense, Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Fred Hampton, Kathleen Cleaver. That's who we wave that flag for. And everybody has to understand that. They know what time it is. This is our house. This is our house. And we've been putting in work, and we've been doing some paperwork checking. And the paperwork checking that we've been doing been coming back kind of dirty on some of these people. So when I say that we're going to pull some paperwork back, that means that if your hairline is 4 feet backwards, then you're not FBA. If your forehead is 4 extra feet wide, a Friedman forehead, then you're not FBA. Okay? If you came here last night on a bus, a boat, or a plane, you're not FBA. And if your family was at the immigration office saying, I pledge allegiance to the flag, then you're not FBA. We will get our reparations. They're going to pull out a pen and they're going to write American freedom, because like I said, everything that's great about this country is because of us. And we're the ones keeping it alive right now. I see so many beautiful foundational Black Americans. Y'all know they say black is beautiful and always black, right? You know that James Brown said, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. He didn't say whisper. He didn't say, me speaking no black, me no English. Nah. He said that black is beautiful and say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. And we've been the only ones holding down blackness. If you do not believe me, let me ask y'all this question. Where would any melanated Black person be on the planet Earth if there was none of us? I'm gonna give you the answer. I'm gonna give you the answer. Just go to where they are and see they over there getting whooped by bamboo sticks. Okay. You may take over Southside Africa. I bet you won't take over Southside Chicago. I bet you won't take over East St. Louis, Kansas City, Savannah, Montgomery, Alabama. Y'all know in Alabama they got them folding chairs. Okay. They still got them hands ringing. I ain't talking about Dr. Dre neither. So when I tell you that they're gonna have to wipe their feet at the floor, and I tell you we pulling out all of the paperwork, the next thing I want to talk about is this election season, okay? This election season is coming up. You're gonna have a whole lot of people talking about vote red, vote blue, vote Democrat, vote Republican. Let me tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna vote couch, we're gonna vote sofa, we're gonna vote recliner, rocking chair, folding chair, and we're gonna continue to vote couch until they get the point. We said no reparations, no vote. We didn't say half a vote. We didn't say 33 and the third, 15th and a half. We said no vote. And that's the way we're gonna continue to do it, because we are certified Black society, certified foundational Black Americans. They ain't gotta like it, they ain't gotta love it, but they better respect it, because they damn sure can't check it. Trust me. Trust me. FBA all day. FBA all day. But what I want to tell the family, y'all stay on code. You stay putting out this real energy that you have right now, because this is the energy to change the world. Look what we changed already, family. We went from the yes we can era. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Barack Obama? Y'all remember that? That was about rainbows, Skittles, and hope and change. We're about dollars and cents. So if you ain't talking money, then you ain't talking FBA. And we out here putting in work. Brothers and sisters all across the country are putting in work. And it doesn't matter how old you are, okay? It does not matter how old you are. I seen a grandma on the West Coast. Grandma hopped on the bus for 3 hours just to go to a reparations task force and speak for 2 minutes. And when she got there, Grandma wasn't praying. No, I wasn't no church. Grandma wasn't begging neither. Grandma stood up, stood on business, and demanded cash payments. That means Grandma out here putting in work. I see some young brothers in the state of Virginia. Somebody asked them, where you from? They said, we from right here in America. We ain't from Africa. Hell no. And then I seen a young sister in the great state of Florida. She had to write an essay for her school. And with the essay, the teacher asked her, are you going to make it about Black Lives Matter? Young sister said, no. Then they said, okay, you're going to make it about All Lives Matter. Again, young sister said, no. Then the teacher got mad. Y'all know they got some Karens in the school trying to teach our kids. That's why we doing homeschool now, okay? Then the young sister stood up and said, I'm writing my essay about reparations for foundational Black Americans in the form of cash payments. M-O-N-E-Y. We putting in work. Exceptional. Exceptional. So all these people running around here talking about 50-50 this, co-created this. Here's my question. If you co-created something, then where's the Latino version of Tupac Shakur? They ain't got none.
No.
Where's the Latino version of DMX?
That's right.
They ain't got none. Where's the African or Caribbean version of Whitney Houston? These people ain't got no Muhammad Ali. They ain't got no Harriet Tubman. They ain't got no Dr. Francis West Wellington. They ain't got no Dr. Claude Anderson. And if you ain't got that, then you ain't us. Case closed. We gonna stand on that.
On fire.
All day, every day. So this is what we doing. We letting the whole world know who we are. Now they talking about reparations for these people, reparations for them people. They ain't gonna get it. But I want to tell the family, in closing, I want to say this to everybody. I was the first Black activist on the scene in Jacksonville, Florida, during a hate crime last August, okay? It was a regular day, y'all, and I swear to God, it changed my life. I was always passionate. I was always serious. Clearly, I always had a lot of energy. But that changed my life. It took it to another level. I was enjoying my day, and I got a phone call about 15 minutes up the road from me. Some brothers and sisters were slaughtered by a white supremacist coward race soldier. I was there in 20 minutes, and I remember the faces. I remember the yellow tape. I remember the stretcher bringing out the bodies. I seen it. But let me tell you what I remember the most. What I remember the most is all my brothers and sisters who said, Alpha, we got your back. Alpha, we praying for you. The ancestors is watching you. And I made a vow that day that I was going to come here on June 15th. And I was not only going to demand reparations, I was going to demand an anti-foundational Black American hate crime protection. Yeah. And I told them like this. I made a vow that my brothers and sisters was going to get the real story. They wasn't going to get the ABC, the NBC, the CNN. They was going to get the real certified Black story. So first off, one thing they can do, they can drop all of these RBG colors. They can drop all these Pan-Africans. They can put up that red, white, and blue, okay? Because there'll be no USA without FBA. Yeah. No USA without FBA. So I said that I was going to come here, and I was waiting, watching the clock, and I couldn't wait to deliver this. So I'm going to give you guys this note, and I want everybody to understand. I want them to hear this. I'm going to make a declaration. I'm going to say it loud and clear because I want the world to hear. I want them to hear this at Capitol Hill. I want them to hear this way down the street at the White House. And most importantly, I want the whole damn world to hear this. And that is that foundational Black Americans, we didn't just build America, we created America. We're made in America.
That's right.
We're born in America and raised in America. We're from America, so we love America, and they not like us, because we run America. Certified salute.
Give it up.